Yo, what is going on everybody? It's Juan Solo here with ASQD Gaming and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for some more Ghost Recon Breakpoint. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the possibility of Operation Motherland, aka Title Update 4.1, being a reboot for Ghost Recon Breakpoint from the ground up. So there are going to be a number of different topics that we cover in today's video. So real quick before we jump into it, if you guys go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be super appreciated. Also, for those of you that may be new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you do not miss any of my future uploads. Also, for those of you that wish to support the creation of more content here on the channel, make sure to hit that join button right next to the subscribe button to become a channel member. It will be the top link down below in the description, so make sure to go check it out. Alright, so first things first, if you go all the way back to the reveal of the 2021 roadmap from the developers over at Ghost Recon, they announced Title Update 4.0, which was the teammate experience, which we all know that really wasn't that big of an update. They also teased the Tomb Raider treasure hunt Easter egg, but they also gave us a very small teaser for Title Update 4.1. I will leave the link to this article down below in the description for those of you that may want to go back and check it out. But it goes on to say that intel brief for this operation is classified, which we've come to find out since then that this is going to be Operation Motherland. And it says that Ghosts have not been granted full access to this information. Mission details to be revealed later this year. It seems to be the biggest operation so far, which we have had a few details for Operation Motherland since that post went up back on April 9th. But being the fact that we're just about 2 weeks away from this DLC, we really don't know a whole lot about what it's actually going to be about. But when you actually look at some of the little hidden details in that teaser trailer, it almost seems to be that Ghost Recon Breakpoint is going to be getting a sort of reboot with Operation Motherland. We obviously know that there's a new Russian faction coming in that takes over the island. There are a number of plot holes that we need to be filled in on before Operation Motherland, because after the teaser trailer actually went live on all of the social media channels, Ghost Recon put a post up over on their official Twitter saying Nomad is being called back to Aroa by none other than Karen Bowman. Check out the teaser trailer for Operation Motherland out November 2nd. So to my knowledge, with all of the DLC that we've had in Ghost Recon Breakpoint so far, Nomad has not been able to get off the island. He hasn't been able to shut down the drone swarm. Sam Fisher hasn't sent in the cavalry from the second DLC from Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And with all of that being said, one of the community managers for Ghost Recon quoted that tweet by Ghost Recon and said that they were so proud of the work done by the team. And then I actually posted back to that. I said, I do have one question. It says in this tweet that Nomad is being called back to Aroa by none other than Bowman. When did he leave? And he goes on to say that that's a question for another time. So there's definitely a number of plot holes in the story that they really need to fill us in on before the release of Operation Motherland in 2 weeks. So now moving on to one of the main points in the actual teaser trailer for Operation Motherland, and that was the helicopter fly-in scene at the very start of the teaser trailer that kind of leads us to the location of where the outcasts are going to be in the actual operation itself. And there were a number of community members that pointed out the similarities between that intro helicopter cutscene and the intro cutscene to Ghost Recon Wildlands. So I actually went back to Ghost Recon Wildlands and took the intro scene into that campaign, and I kind of diced it up to kind of match exactly with the Ghost Recon Operation Motherland teaser that they put up on October 5th. So after I cut this up and lined it up together, I was absolutely shocked because it is the exact same intro. It is the exact same intro from Ghost Recon Wildlands with Ghost Recon Breakpoint assets put over the top of it. And with that being said, this might be me putting on my tinfoil hat, but it almost seems like they did that on purpose because they want this to sort of be a new beginning for Ghost Recon Breakpoint. They literally mirrored the intro scene for Ghost Recon Wildlands to a T with the Operation Motherland intro, and this honestly feels like them trying to sort of reboot Ghost Recon Breakpoint, take some things from Ghost Recon Wildlands that we've obviously gave feedback on to the devs, because there are a number of things in Ghost Recon Wildlands that are leaps and bounds above Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I just find it really crazy that the intro scene for Ghost Recon Wildlands and the intro scene for Ghost Recon Motherland lines up to a T. I mean, the poses of the characters in the helicopter, the way the helicopter comes flying in over like the target, the way you have Pakatari from Ghost Recon Wildlands standing there with his hands behind his back. Also the same thing with the leader of the Outcast in the exact same pose. You have the guys get out of the helicopter in the exact same way. You even have the same shot of the helicopter coming down and then the shot looking up at the underside of the helicopter. Like every single frame from the Ghost Recon Wildlands intro trailer, once you dice it up to kind of match, is exactly the same. It just has Ghost Recon Breakpoint assets put over the top of it. And this is where, like I said, it leads me to believe that they're sort of trying to reboot and pull things from Ghost Recon Wildlands and sort of institute an entire new campaign. Like I said, that might be me reaching for my tinfoil hat, but with this brand new faction coming into the game, also Bowman saying that we're going to try to free the island of Aroa and help the Outcasts reestablish like the entire island. So it sounds like we're going to be going back through and taking over the entire island all over again, which also kind of makes me think back to Ghost Recon Wildlands when we had to go through each territory and sort of take it back from the Bolivian cartel. We went through and took out bosses, we gained intel and stuff like that, then took down the bosses of each region, and we had to work our way all the way through the game. Is this what's going to be happening in Operation Motherland for Ghost Recon Breakpoint? Obviously, I can't answer that question, but it just seems like all of the dominoes are falling into place when it comes to them maybe rebooting Ghost Recon Breakpoint. That's going to give us some more longevity to the game. Maybe this will lead into the next game. Who knows? We obviously got the intel the other day talking about Karen Bowman and the different operations that she has been on, and on that dossier that actually showed that there was an operation between Ghost Recon Wildlands and Ghost Recon Breakpoint that Bowman was a part of that we have no intel on. It's basically all of it has been redacted in that document that's classified. Hopefully we do find out some more information on that, but being the fact that we're only 2 weeks away from this DLC and we're pretty much still in the dark. And then also, if you go back to the teaser trailer, we had the optical camouflage character come across the screen. Is that Hunter Team? Is that Kozak? Is this sort of a bridge with Ghost Recon Future Soldier? They did announce during the 20th anniversary livestream that we're going to be getting a Kozak skin as well as a couple other skins from Ghost Recon 2 and Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. But whether those are strictly cosmetic or it's something to kind of tie in the story with the history of the Ghost Recon franchise, that has yet to be seen. So the last thing we're going to be talking about in today's video, I know I'm rambling a little bit and this video is going a little bit longer than I originally planned. In the actual teaser trailer, when the helicopter comes in to land with the leader of the Outcast, some of the guys over on Twitter that are community members of Ghost Recon found the location of where that's actually taking place, and it's actually the Russell Homestead in the Sinking Country province. And I actually went and stole a helicopter and tried to recreate as good as I could the helicopter actually coming in and landing at this site in the photo mode. And obviously it doesn't line up to a T, but this is the location from the teaser trailer where the helicopter comes in and you get out and you actually talk to the leader of the Outcast after Bowman kind of gives you the intel on the operation. Alright, so the point that I find it interesting about this entire scenario is obviously here is the location. This is the Russell Homestead. That's about where the helicopter lands in the Operation Motherland teaser trailer. You have the water tower, you have the main building, the Outcast leaders kind of standing right here in front of the building. But I don't know if this has been like this since the launch of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. But you would think if this is the CIA working with the Outcasts, you would have more than just one building here. Obviously in the teaser trailer, they have a couple of like doom buggy vehicles, and you know, if they're trying to be like this rebellion against this new Russian faction, you would have, you know, you would have a decent amount of firepower. But if you actually go back across this bridge, you have these things here. Whether or not these have been here since the launch of the game, these little like fields, these little grassy fields, these almost look like locations where buildings could be. And like I said, I don't know if this is like a something that's coming, you know, maybe in Operation Motherland there will be some more buildings and stuff out here. Maybe that's going to be a thing. Like I said, I even went back through the gameplay footage I had all the way back, and I don't think I've ever actually came to the Russell Homestead to my knowledge, so I don't know if these little green fields were here before. But if you go over here and then you go past where we land the helicopter, there's even more over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more of these little outlines that almost look like they could be buildings, because you can see here that the road kind of goes right through it. And does the road go through there? No, the road just stops. The road just stops. That just looks like a foot trail or something. So these fields are just kind of oddly placed. I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea if these were here in the first place, or this could be, you know, something coming in Operation Motherland. There might be more buildings, some other things around, you know, for the Outcast. Obviously, we're not down. If you go to the mini map, or I should say the main map of the game, and you go all the way down here to the bottom, this is where the Outcast, you know, up here. Yeah, this is where the Outcasts normally hang out. This is the South Cape Station. This is the sort of like the Outcast headquarters. It always has been, you know, for the life of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And now with Operation Motherland, this Russian faction has taken over. Nomad somehow found his way off the island, and we're coming back to the island, and they've moved all the way up to the Russell homestead. So, and like I said, I don't know, you see all these other outbuildings and stuff like that. There's nothing on the mini map to signify there ever was or ever will be buildings. It's just kind of unique to see these little green outlines and stuff. It might be absolutely nothing. It might just me be putting on my tinfoil hat hoping that there would be something, but it's definitely something to think about for the future with Operation Motherland for an update. But overall, that is going to do it for the video. I know this video rambled a little bit long, but there were definitely a number of things that I kind of wanted to bring to your guys' attention for the Operation Motherland DLC, because this definitely looks like the devs over at Ghost Recon could be trying to reboot Ghost Recon Breakpoint and giving us almost like a fresh start with the campaign. Obviously, only time will tell, but we only got about 2 weeks to wait, so hopefully we will get more details in the coming days. But like I said, that's all for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, you're excited about Operation Motherland coming in about 2 weeks, make sure to drop a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new to stay up to date on all content surrounding Ghost Recon Breakpoint on the channel moving forward. But that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.